checking out my video today. I've got a 1998 Dodge Ram that I've been doing some work on. It's going to be my kind of everyday driver and winter vehicle and so on. And so you can check out some other videos on this. I got it for a pretty good deal, and I've had to put some time and money into it to get it back up to speed to something that's nice to drive and has good power again. Today I'm going to put on the catback Gibson exhaust on there. Like I said, it was a little bit down on power. I've already removed the cats and put in some test pipes to see if that improved power, and it did. And looking at the cats, they were plugged up and broken inside, so I still got to get those replaced. But I'll show you before and after sound here after we get this on here, so stay tuned for that. V10 uncorked. Okay, we got the factory exhaust out of this 98 Dodge Ram here. So I want to show the comparison between the Gibson size and the factory muffler size and shape and so on. So there's your comparison there. Difference there. So we'll get it put in. And I got some more 2 1/4 pipe to redo my test pipe for the cat removal, and then I'll take it to an exhaust shop and have them put on some cats later. And then yeah, so next step is to get this put in, and we'll see what it sounds like. got this mocked up, and I measured this length here to get some test pipes made. And I went to a local muffler shop and had this expanded to slide over this pipe easy, so we get a good seal. And so now we can finish putting it all together here. And I'm going to use a paste to seal up some of these grooves I had to put in here. That's supposed to work good, so we're going to get that here. Alright, so we got this exhaust seal paste. I don't know if it works, but it's worth trying just to keep things snug and keep things from leaking and sounding bad. So I'm going to take and put that around inside of this tube here. It is a pretty tight fit, the way this expanding that I had done here, so I'm not too worried about it leaking. But I don't really want to have to take it apart and redo it either, so. Okay, so I got those other bends in here, and the way it'll mount, this is going towards the front of the vehicle here. I put this little dog leg here, and hopefully that will pull this bracket further away from the one on the frame, and I'll get a closer look at that after we get it installed. side is about perfect. Let's show what we got here. So I put that dog leg right here, and also bent this down a little bit, and then I straightened it back up here, and I flattened this kink here a little bit. That gave me my necessary room here, and it made it so that it's actually kind of holding it. So this one's actually still a little bit on the loose side, I think. It's definitely held up well by this one though. So I might take and actually bend this down just for a little bit of extra support there on that one. That one's pretty loose, but it's certainly solid and things look good. This has got a decent distance there. So that's where we're at with that. And now we're gonna put on the tailpipe. Do a quick kind of a roll underneath this thing. So it's pretty well done. I got everything tightened up. It's nice and solid. And right here what I did is I reused this bracket, which is pretty rusty. I bent these tabs down and I reused a new cup for the bottom part of that exhaust clamp. So hopefully that'll work better, because the previous ones are pretty rusty. So, and then the rest of this bracket, it's solid enough to where I think it'll work. So that's where we're at with that. And let's get the tip hook back on. Hopefully we can see that pretty good. That's pretty solid enough. So this goes on like so. And I'm not gonna have it turned down much. Probably put it on something like that. And then the kit does come with some other clamps, including a 1/4 inch one, which I end up using ones that I already had on hand, so that's all right. I might put the bigger ones on later if the ones that I have are not quite getting the job done. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It sticks out a little bit further than what I typically would want as far as sticking back further. So in the future I may shorten that up, and I can certainly cut that down and push that in a little bit farther. In fact, I might push it in farther now if I can. So we'll try that real quick. A lot better. Yeah, that looks better. So we just got to put the bolt on the top of this. Get that set in just right. I'll probably stuck it back a little bit further. Probably something like that. Keep it tucked up in there. Okay. That don't look half bad. That's what it looks like from the back there. Looks good. It's not going to hit anything when I'm off-roading a bit. And that clamp, or that bracket up there, looks good. Okay, let's start this thing up and see what it sounds like. Got a nice low tone. Typical V10, I suppose. Look underneath for some exhaust leaks. And I think we might got a little one right there. So we'll keep an eye on this. I might tighten these up later. But for now, we're gonna leave it alone. We'll see how it goes. So hey, thanks for watching. Hope this helped you out with your Dodge V10 if you decide to put an exhaust system on it. So far I like it. I'm gonna go for a drive and see if it adds any power. Thanks again. Bye.